commercial sector, job gains of 800 in leisure and hospitality, and 600 in financial activities, set by declines of 1,000 in government and 800 in educational and health services. Actually, the unemployment rate was slightly to 7.9%.
Your beer there.
In January, West Virginia's unadjusted unemployment rate rose a full percentage point in January to 8.3.
ABC, it's Farino. Well, as you can see, it's snowing here. So, I actually went to work this morning and like hardly anybody showed up. So they were like, yeah, just everybody go home. I'm all the way in here in the snow. Send us home. So, alright. Looks cool. Been home here in the music room since we got home. It's been a record, so got some time. Thought I would do another quick update. Not a bunch of stuff, but some cool stuff. So kind of go ahead and jump into it. And also got some VCLT here from Brother George. Cool stuff. So gonna get to it. Listening to now Blood of the Sun, In Blood We Rock, another album by these guys. Still got one more I think yet, haven't got to. This one's okay, not quite as good as those last two I showed, but stuff definitely cool. I'm only like 2 songs into it here, so this is from 2007. Alright. Got a couple cassettes. Like I say, I don't do many cassettes, but had to grab these. Found, excuse me, Kiss Killers Japanese pressing. So I couldn't pass that. And it's kind of cool. It's got the little insert with the lyrics and everything. So snag that up. And it actually has the fold. Comes outside of the cassette. And I also found Unmasked. Japanese pressing. It comes in like a little slip, and then there's the J card, and same deal. But actually, that one doesn't have a. I thought it had an insert too, but it doesn't. It just folds out. Got some writing on it, but that's cool. Don't often come across Japanese cassettes. I got a couple CDs. Sorry, thought I heard something. We got Shogun. Sorry about the glare. This guy's 80s metal. And what is this song? Steelheart. There's only 500 copies of this put out. If I remember right, this is the singer from Tokyo Blade, after Tokyo Blade. And then another Shogun, this is 31 Days. That first one was their self-titled debut. And this is also limited to 500 on Steelheart. And the first one's okay, but this one's really cool. Any fans of Black and Blue, maybe. Definitely worth checking these guys out if you ever come across it. And a band I knew nothing about. I haven't even looked them up, but I did dig this. The Screaming Jets, All for One. Just kind of early 90s, you know, that crossover time from kind of metal into whatever it went to after that, alternative, whatever you want to call it. This is from 91, but definitely pretty cool. Alright, some VCLT from George. thank you, brother. I appreciate all of these, man. Everything's cool. What I've got to so far. Start with CDs. Sent me a promo of a band called Peep Show, Out for Blood. This looks really interesting. I'm going to be checking these out later today, actually. It's got so much new stuff to check out, man. The Bones, Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed promo. I actually have a download of this. This is very cool to have a real copy. And this is on crazy name for a label. I used to fuck people like you in prison. That's the name of the label. Cool label. They put out some interesting stuff. And another promo from the Bones, Monkeys with Guns. So definitely dig the Bones. I haven't heard that Monkeys with Guns, so be checking that out. And George told me about this band, and he was playing it in the background in one of his videos. I'm like, dude, please send me a copy of that. So he burnt me a copy of the Brats, and this sounded great. What I heard in his video. This is actually the next thing that's going on the stereo today. But thank you, man. Definitely appreciate this. Alright, next he sent a couple records. Fire Merchants. George actually sent me one of these before. It was just warped to hell and back. It was sealed, so you know, just a chance you take sometimes. But he got it there where he works. I told him about it. He's like, don't worry about it, man. I'll grab you another one. So thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. So be checking that out. And George just kind of sent me a text one day. Check this band out. I'd never heard of them. And he sent me a link to a video. And I was like, yeah, these guys are freaking cool. He's like, well, I just got the vinyl. And I'm like, well, if you can get more, grab me one, and I'll PayPal you the money for it, which he did, and I appreciate it, brother. This is killer. It's a monster truck. Don't fuck with the truck. And George just showed this in his update. And dude, you're right on with your review of it or whatever. It's got that 70s sound, you know, a modern take on it. But definitely cool, man. And I have listened to this. Just, you know, there's a note he sent. Always keep the little notes with anything I get. But as soon as I got the package, man, I cracked this baby open and checked it out. So thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the heads up and grabbing me a copy. I appreciate it. Alright, just a couple pieces of vinyl listened to the last day or two. Beck, Bogart, and Apathy. I guess it'd be a piece. I think Carmine went by a piece, right? Carmine a piece. And Vinny went by Apathy, is what I've always heard. I don't know why they did that. Brothers, same name, and they go by different ways of pronouncing it, but whatever. But anyways, found this for a couple bucks. I actually thought I had it, but this was in great shape. I thought, well, I'll grab this. It's got to be an upgrade, and I didn't have it at all. So definitely happy. It's a cool album, but I'll be honest, I'm not a big Jeff Beck fan, and I don't dislike the guy. It's just I don't quite get what everybody raves about him, which is cool. You know, everybody's different, and I'm kind of the same way with Eric Clapton. You know, love his early stuff, the Cream stuff, and you know, some of the 70s stuff, but that dude ain't released anything since the 70s that I like. That's just my opinion. Don't be offended, but I don't get the hype behind Beck and Clapton. Clapton I do for the early stuff, but Beck not at all. Enough of that. I'm sure somebody will leave a comment explaining why I'm wrong, and that's cool. Feel free. It's all opinions, man. This I grabbed at not a flea market, but at a yard sale went to this yard sale two guys had, and actually had some video of it back in the summer, and they put on Craigslist punk rock yard sale. I was like, wow, gotta go to that, and actually found some cool stuff. It's the Amazing Pink Holes. Listened to this this morning. This is from '84. Looks like they were a band out of Ohio, punk band, and this is just that, you know, indie, lo-fi punk. You know, it doesn't have great production. One side is studio, one side is live. But they actually do a cover of Land of the Lost theme. Everybody that grew up in the '70s knows the theme song to Land of the Lost, of course. But this is interesting. Not spectacular at all, but interesting. And I showed this real quick. I was listening to it in a video or two back. Just got this in. And these guys are just fantastic, man. Radio Moscow. Don't know a whole lot about them yet. Got 2 albums from them, and I think they may have one more. This is Brain Cycles. And what a killer, looks like a 60s cover kind of. But these guys are they're right in with that, you know, retro 70s hard rock stoner kind of thing. Not real stoner, you know what I mean, but they're in that vein. They're 70s hard rock to me. Yeah, I love it. These guys are great. This album's good. The other album that I can't think of the title right now is better, but this album's definitely cool. So I was happy to get that, and pick up a couple 45s, but some cool, like, kind of box set 45s here. I'll show you these real quick, and a couple regular 45s. Got Supersuckers. This is Gravity Bill and Sex and Outrage on the B-side. Love the Supersuckers. Haven't looked this up yet. This has to be early, man, because it's Eduardo Calante is the singer's name on here, which I guess that was before Eddie Spaghetti started using Eddie Spaghetti as his name. But it's on Lucky Records on like a red vinyl. Haven't checked this out yet. I just got it. And one more, Supersuckers, Born with a Tail. Great song. This is about the era I kind of noticed them and got into them. It's kind of cool. It looks like a file. And there's actually, I think this may be real. Something from years ago. Medical information on people who are born with tails on and what to do. It's pretty crazy. But this is pretty cool. It's on Sub Pop. Let's see here, 1995. So, love the Supersuckers. Alright, got 2, 4, 5 little 45 box sets real quick. Ran into Estrus box set. And this is the Cocktail Companion. It's got 3 vinyl, 3 singles, and 12 songs. It's got the 8 Men, it's like a compilation kind of deal. The 8 Men, Cow Slingers, Girl Trouble, The Makers, Man or Astro Man, Southern Culture on the Skids. And this is from '94. Opens up. You got a coaster here for your drink. Got a little stir for your drink. This paper. And then all the labels are, you know, kind of similar. And just black vinyl. So that's kind of cool. Grab that. Got another Estrus box. The Estrus lunch bucket. Has a little handle on the top. And same kind of deal. It's got 3 singles. It's got The Brew, The Falling Spikes, Girl Trouble, Gas Huffers, Seaweed. Shadowy Men on a Shadowy Planet, Young Fresh Fellows, and some other ones. It's like this was limited to 1,500, and this is number 753. I'm trying to remember, I think this came with, yeah, this came with like little trading cards, order form, and then the labels are pretty much similar to that. But kind of cool, had to grab that. Estrus is a cool little label. And got one more Estrus, and this is a great cover. This is 12 revved up bands on a Thrill Mad Rampage Estrus gearbox. Same deal, 3 records, and evidently 12 bands. Cheater Slicks, Fastbacks, Gas Huffers, the M80s, Mono Men, Nomads. Just really cool. And this comes with a Estrus keychain and a couple stickers. And then that's the label. Definitely cool. Had to grab those. And now the two big, I'm going to call these grails. One I knew about, one I didn't. And I'm happier than shit to find these. So, first one, I never knew about this. Never saw it before. But a huge fan of this band. The Helicopters. Strikes Like Lightning. This is also 3 singles. And this come out on it's like Psych Out Records. And this one's a little rough to open up. Want to be careful. And this one came with a little necklace and a button and trading cards, and they all have that on the back, and then 3 black vinyl. But happy as crap to find this. And like I said, I didn't know much about this, and I just kind of put it out there. It's a Helicopters. I know they're hard to find. This thing's mint. I paid right around 30 or 35 bucks for this, and I was so on the fence. I was like, man, it's a lot of money for a box set of singles, you know. But it's like, okay, it's a Helicopters. Go buy it. Got home and just looking up information on it, and I jumped onto eBay, and there's one dude that has this up for auction. It's at 150 bucks, or buy it now for 200. So I was like, well, I'm glad I jumped on it, because it's probably the only chance I'll ever have to own it, because I ain't paying 200 bucks for that. I love the band, but come on, 30 or 35 was definitely pushing it. And then the other thing, I think I've seen this before, but I haven't seen it for a long time. So I went ahead and grabbed this. Black Sabbath, the singles. It's 1970 to 1978. It's a box set. It has 6 singles in it. It's still sealed. And I think this came out in 2004. And it's an import. It's got Sanctuary and Get Back, both labels on it. But you kind of see, if the camera is focusing there, I hope you can see the singles that are on it. And I'm kind of torn about opening it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and open it. And it's heavy as crap. So I'm wondering what else is in it. It's got to be more than just the singles, I'm thinking. But also, looking this up, jumped online, and you know, some dude's got it starting at 100 bucks. So So I paid about the same thing for this as I did the helicopters, and you know, at the time I was like, oh man, I don't know, but glad I did now. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick update, and I might even do another one later. I'm spinning records all day, and I don't know, might come up with a different idea for a video here. Just feel like making videos. Haven't made any, or made too many the last few weeks. Maybe one a week or two a week if I was lucky. So, alright, thanks everybody for watching, and I want to thank all the subscribers, man. I'm definitely over 300 now, and you know, anybody have any comments on any of this, please feel free. You know, give me shit for not liking Clapton. It's all cool, man. It's all opinions. Alright, I want to thank everybody for watching.